Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel, We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And in this video, we're going to review the Zoom into Zadia, the Dragon Prince panel from SDCC-At-Home. So if you were fortunate enough to catch our live stream, then yay, you got to watch along with us. Unfortunately, that stream, it's no longer up, but we're just gonna, we just felt that it's gonna be better if we just kind of broke it down here in a single video instead of like kind of, I don't know,
trying to cut and paste or try to put it. Some things went wrong with the stream, so we wanted to actually create a more clean, crisp video for everyone to consume about the reviews and our personal thoughts on the Zoom into Zadia panel, which I have to admit, this was an amazing panel.
It was a lot of fun. They had, they did have some technical and audio glitches, but that's to be expected when you do everything digitally, even if it's pre-recorded. So I'm just happy that we got basically the core cast together, so we can all see this. What was really fun is how they started, and they kind of dropped you into, literally they zoomed you into Zadia, and it was them trying to figure out how to do a Zoom call.
I'm not frozen. Can you see me? Just move a little. You have to do a little wiggle to test it.
And it was supposed to be between like Calum and Ezran and Rayla, and then somehow Soren got onto it, and then Claudia, and then Vera and Erebos. So it was just really funny, especially seeing how the different characteristics come through and how they're trying to troubleshoot that. And then once that got started, we started the panel, and it was just nice to see the cast kind of come back together with the co-creators of the show talking about the show.
And that's one of the things that they've always done incredibly well, at least the other panels that I've been to for Dragon Prince, is the chemistry between the actors and how much fun they just seem to have to just kind of be able to play along with each other, to do voices with each other. And that chemistry really does show, not just in the panel, but in the show. And it's so much fun to watch. So anytime they're willing to do it is a time that I'm willing to watch.
Yeah. And we got some really cool announcements out of this panel, and they even did some fan Q&A towards the end of the panel. But we know that they are, obviously we're currently, if you're up to date with the Dragon Prince content, we're at season 3, or there's 3 seasons available on Netflix.
Go watch them.
And go watch them if you haven't yet. It's so good. They have a Art of the Dragon Prince book that is coming out, and I'll try to put up the images here. Hopefully they look good. And that is coming out on August 18th. And they also have a graphic novel that is going to come out on October 6th, and it's called Through the Moon. Well, the best part about this is, as they kind of showed us a few pages of this graphic novel, because they had the actors available, they just let the actors essentially voice act, the couple of pages that they read aloud, which was such a cool experience.
To have a comic book read through, I watch YouTube shows of this. Anytime that there's a read through of different comic books online, I want to hop in because I'm like, I love being able to hear the different voices, to see the artwork at the same time. It's like pretty much just as good as watching a cartoon or a movie. And I'm like, this is so cool. This made me really want to just go out and buy it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I am going to go onto Amazon and buy this right now.
We're definitely going
Not until October 6th, though.
Yeah, but pre-orders are available now. So we probably just pre-order it now, because the timeline that they have is current.
Yeah.
It is current, and it's kind of like, I'm guessing somewhere like along season 3. Well, I don't want to give too much away if you're not caught up.
Yes.
So,
if you're all caught up and you've watched season 1, 2, and 3, the comic book takes place almost immediately after the 3rd season. So you can get your little, what is that? Wet your whistle a little bit until we get our season 4.
And the third announcement that they had is that they are actually, because and they before this they did a second sketch with the voice actors where it is game night in the castle. It is game night in Zadia, and they have everyone playing. So and they had Erebos play the DM, which is, like, honestly,
I love his voice.
It's perfect. It's perfect. And it got me thinking. I was like, wow, that's like so true, because it fits right into that fantasy role play realm of an RPG tabletop game where you have elves, paladins, dark elves, magic, humans, warriors, whatever, all this and that.
But what's
and
great is that all
dragons.
of this stuff is original. All of these, I mean, it's not, not elves and stuff, but their magic system, their race, they have some pretty unique races, so they can pretty much be like, you know what, let's create our own stat blocks, let's create our own rules on how to play this.
Like the character sheet, it's going to look really cool.
Yeah!
So yeah, they actually showed a tiny little commercial/trailer for the RPG game that we're going to show it to you right now along with our reaction. Start back up, and in 3, 2, 1, let's watch this. Wonderstorm. Fandom tabletop.
This is...
You imagine you open the box and it looks like this. You're like, yes!
Explore the world of Zadia like never before.
We're gonna want to get this. We haven't even seen the commercial yet, and I want it already.
Continue the story, or forge your own path with friends.
Both! Ooh!
Bring all the magic and wonder to your table.
Oh my
That is
gosh.
so cool.
I wonder if it comes with dice.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Not that we need dice. We have
Yeah, we have
It's
plenty.
called the Tales of Zadia role-playing game.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh,
I
I'm
can't
excited.
Wait. So again, this is super cool. Something that... this isn't the first time that an IP have been turned into an RPG game. We saw it with A24's doing that with The Green Knight. Onward did that as well with the Pixar's Onward. So, which I like literally wanted to pick up because it's you can play the adventure that comes with the book, I'm sure, or you can carve your own path. Which, if you have like a really great group of friends who are into D&D like we do, and you know people who can DM really, really well and get really creative. Like, that's it. So that's something I think we're going to have to talk to our friend group about for sure. And finally, the best announcement of all. And the question, if you're watching this, you're wondering, are they going to have a season 4? If you haven't heard yet, the co-creators confirmed that there will be a season 4, and even better, and this was literally just dropped, brand new news to the cast as well.
They did not know.
They didn't know. Netflix has picked up the entire saga. What that means as to how many seasons we're going to get after season 4, we don't know, but I'm thinking it's going to go like to, at the very minimal, 5, at the most 6 to 9 seasons, which would be amazing. And just to see the cast reaction of that.
We've been picked up for season 4. Netflix has picked up the whole saga of the Dragon Prince.
Are you serious?
What?
I am serious.
Are you?
my God.
Are you kidding?
Such a bully.
Why
would you do that?
The whole freaking pre-speech about like here's how we're gonna handle it.
Unbelievable.
So we don't want to dampen anything. I am totally freaked out.
Slow realizations, like, wait, and a couple of them got really emotional, which it's like, it's so lovely to see because you do wonder, like, after season 3, like, you know you love your character, you know you love the story and this world that you've built, but how does the audience see it? So when Netflix say, we love it, let's go for season 4, let's go for a saga, you're like, I don't know what this means, but yes!
And just the fact to be able to tell a cast, a story writer, a group of creative people, oh, yeah, we are not just renewing you for one more season, you have to like bite your nails to find out if you get another one. We will let you tell your entire story. So however many, it sounds like they're like, however many you want, go for it.
So good.
And I'm just so excited because it's great now that they can be like, they have this freedom. They can be like, okay, so what? You submit like, even like 8 seasons?
Yeah.
They are now able to just be like, okay, we can really get down into the nitty gritty of these characters. And we were hoping that we'd be able to tell this kind of a story, and now you're able to.
Yeah.
So I'm just super excited because I get to consume all of that content, and I'm really excited for them just because they are so passionate and they seem like a really good group of friends. All of them seem very much like their characters.
A little bit, yeah.
And
except for Erebos, because he's like, well, I only share the Eric, the voice actor. He's like, you know, they did ask that, like, you know, with Erebos, like, what are the similarities between the two of you? He's like, well, beside the baritone voice and what was the other thing he said? baritone voice, and I gotta watch it back. He goes, really nothing else, because like Ervo so far has been pretty evil. So manipulative, should I say? Not
well, and
evil.
the thing is, though, his evilness. I mean, we don't know why. We have that feeling down in our chest, going, only someone evil would be doing this. But we don't know exactly what makes him evil.
Yeah, what's driven him to this
driving him to do these actions. It's probably well, I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
But I started to get into fan theories.
Yeah. So, well, you guys, that's it for the panel review for Zoom into Zadia, the Dragon Prince. If you guys are a fan of the show, yay! We're so excited for a confirmation of season 4. If you haven't watched the Dragon Prince yet, it is on, and you have Netflix. It's all on Netflix. It is just a fantastic world. It's really original. Some of the characters, when you watch them, you're gonna say, "Wow, this is really freaking cool," and the artwork is amazing. You're gonna find something to love with all the characters.
Very true.
Yeah.
And every single character is very sympathetic. Even the quote unquote bad guys are still very much, I can see why they did this.
Yes.
And I love the show's amazing with the diversity. So if you haven't seen it, check it out.
Go watch it.
Give it double thumbs up all the way.
And let us know in the comment section below, who is your favorite character from the Dragon Prince? Mine, it changes a lot.
Yeah.
So for the sake of this video for today, I'm going to say Soren.
Oh,
We can pick the same
me too.
one. Okay.
I love Soren. I think he's really cool, and I just love his character. But that's
Mind you, it's changed millions of times.
yeah. Ask me in the mid-season of season 4, it will change.
It keeps changing.
Every
yeah.
episode.
We will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss any new videos. We're going to be continuing to doing SDCC at-home panel reviews or watch-alongs and things like that. So we will see you at the next one. Okay, bye!